Alrighty. This should be up. Starting. Stream health is good so far. We are live. To stop, use your encoder. Alrighty. We are live, boys. We are live in the chat right now. Had a little bit of streaming difficulty there, but we got it. So, you're probably wondering what you're looking at as of now. And what I can say to that is, this is a challenge I saw on Samurai Guitar's channel, and I've, in my random internet watching spree, I came across this, and I thought it was a good idea. So essentially what you do is, you set this to 1, and then you set this to 7, and then you may also be wondering, why 1 through 7? That seems like oddly specific numbers that are also not even. What's up with that? So essentially, 1 through 7 is the 1st through 7th scale degree. So like you have C major, C as 1, D as 2, E as 3, and so on. So then 7, you have B. And then you could say 8 is like that. C at the end of the scale is 8, or that's just another 1. Most people just say it's another 1. So it like starts the loop over again. So essentially, I'm going to try and make some music using this because I'm not really feeling inspired today. So I figured I'd try something a little bit different and just see how it ends. So let's get started. We have a 3. Nice. Music likes numbers that have 1 through 5. This numbers that like skip 1. It's like 1, 3, 5, 7. Those are really wonderful for music. Let's take a look here. One watching in the chat, what's going on? So we have a 3. And I don't really know how many notes I want here. We have a 3, a 6, a 5. Oh no. Let's see. Another 6. This is different, to say the least. So let's keep going here. 6. Oh, we're going back to 5. That's cool. That's gonna say 6. Oh, and then we go down to 2. Let's see here. 4. Now we're getting into like different numbers. 5. 2. And we're gonna take that string. So now we need to decide a key. Now if I look over to my right, and if you because you guys haven't really seen my studio, but like on Instagram after Blockhead, in case you forgot, maybe you've like seen kits, like photos of my kit or stuff like that, but for the most part you haven't seen it. So on the window next to me I have a Circle of Fifths poster that I look at when I don't understand key signatures, or I could just Google them. That also works. So let's take a look here. What key do we want to work in? You know what? I'm feeling the key of A. I heard my phone vibrate, but I didn't see my phone vibrate. That is a rare phenomenon. So we're thinking the key of A. YouTube, please don't demonetize me. This may not be a great thing to hear. Demonetize. I don't even get fucking paid doing this. I'm thinking maybe the key of A minor, and I'm actually gonna pull it up here for you guys right now. Based on A, the pitch is A, B, C, D. Oh, fucking never mind. A minor is just C major, but not. So we're not gonna do that like I thought. So now, okay, so we're gonna do A major. So that means we have, like, I can see it. We have A, B, C sharp, D, D, E, F sharp, and looks like we have G sharp. So now, let me pull up Reaper here for you guys. I'm gonna minimize this. Also, this is my my workstation. Then I'm just gonna get rid of that. And here we are in Reaper. Holy shit. This is what we were working on last night with the rock project. I plan on doing something else with this later. Cause obviously I like it, but we'll get there. You guys can't see it, but I haven't paid for Reaper, so I have to wait for a window. And I forgot I called this track The Lizard's Demise in G major. So let's open up a new project here. FX, I need to get my routing software open. Buffer count. And you know, people call me crazy, but there's a reason I bookmarked this article on how to do this. Because for some reason, I can never remember the settings I'm supposed to be using for this. Because I'm just so gosh darn big brain. So this is supposed to be 16. Buffer size stays 2048. Bit depth goes to 24. Output to MME. Start. And now we're in. Alright, so now you guys should be able to hear everything that comes through. So let's pull up this. Keyboard's on, power's plugged in, so let's do some of this. Input MIDI all channels. What kind of vibe am I going for? Let me just pull up Keyzone right now. If I could find it. There it is. But you guys can't see this in here. And actually, I'm going to try something while we're here. Now with this, okay, so maybe I should just use display capture more often, because now you guys can see all of this. Alright, so I'm going to do this from now on. So now, if I hit and I know why this isn't getting sent to you guys. Gotta stop that and then run it through the stereo microphone. Then I hit start. There we go. Alright. All fun and games aside, let's get into it. So we have our key of A. I'll just play that for you guys now. So now, with our melody, we're starting on that C sharp. And then we're going to F sharp. Down to E. Ooh. Two, and then we go to the fourth, which is D. 2, 4, we already established that. 5 is F sharp, and then back to the 2. Alright, that's a little rough. Also, I don't really want to do it in Keyzone, but I pulled it up anyways. Let's get rid of that so we're not... What the fuck am I hearing? Alright. Some noise here. Now, let us take a look. I'm trying to think of what instrument would be like good for this lead. I haven't really made much jazz on this show, or any like jazz influenced things. So I think my response to that is gonna be, where is it? They're in here somewhere. if I could just learn how to speak. Alright, it is DSK saxophones. Now, that one sounds kind of not great, so. That is really loud for you guys. I'm going to turn that down. And just to be safe, turn it down a little more. So, let's head on to, actually, let me play this again with the sax plugin. And let's take a gander at just kind of how this all works. So we have the third, which is our G sharp. No, that is a different chord that I had written down from actually a couple nights ago. So let's scratch all this off. Good. So now we're just working with our vital information. 2 people in chat. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Let's see here. So the third is C sharp. And then we go to F sharp. So 2. This melody is actually kind of fire, though. I'm seeing like a very like slow but like methodical creeping kind of thing. So I'm thinking maybe not Arby's. Which, funny enough, we're in the key of A. A is for Arby's. So, what could we do here? I'm thinking maybe like 100, 110. Let's give it a shot. And you guys can't even hear the click either, which is very strange. But you can hear like ooh, hitting that accidental, but we'll do that in or I should say at a later time. Let's see here. What am I thinking? Is there a way to program MIDI right now? I don't think I can program MIDI, which is unfortunate. But I actually want to take a little bit of time and figure out the rhythm of what we're doing here. Yes, I'm sure I want to remove that. Dying light, yeah, get that out of here. You guys can't see it, but I'm like kind of getting rid of some stuff in my streaming thing just for a quick second. But now we need to think of a rhythm. So, I guess like I want to play around with like those first 3. See what we come up with. So we're already starting on that C sharp, like we established. The 6. With 3 and 4. onto something here. I'm feeling a vibe, but it's gonna be very hard to program this melody just because I'm kind of bad at music, if I had to be 100% honest with you guys. So we're gonna pull this up, and you guys can't see it at the moment. I don't know why I capitalized all that. I don't know why, but it's like whenever you're live streaming, you just like start getting super like self-conscious about like how you talk. And I mean, like, I don't think my voice sounds that bad, but maybe that's just me, and it probably is. So anyways, back to those first three notes. We have C sharp, C sharp, F sharp, and the E. Alright, so that's like the first riff we could play, and I'm actually going to record that in 4, 1, 2. Cool. So that was kind of neat. I liked it. So let's shorten that, and we're gonna put that over here for now, and then we'll see what we can do with our other combination notes. So then we have 6, 5, 2, and I'm actually gonna pull up for you guys if I can. Never mind. No, I can't. Oh no. I'm scared. Let's see here. 6, 5, 2. So that is the F sharp. That's just that F sharp E thing again. And then damn, the key of A can lead to some fucking spicy results. Let's see here. 6, 5, 2. I'm not a genius, but I think I just played the Halo theme without meaning to. And it's somewhere in here. So it's this. It's between that C sharp and that D. And like obviously if you hear that in the Halo melody. That's for something else later. And I'm going to come back and stream and take note of that. Actually, I'm going to record that while I'm here. This is kind of like how my workflow is kind of becoming. It's just like, notes, rhythms, fucking everything. It's quickly becoming very sporadic. Anyways, I'm going to put this in another track. Save it for later. Deers. Now, this like next section is super annoying and difficult to deal with. Because it's just 6, 5, 2. So you just... would be like if I wanted to make the B section in 3 instead of in 4, which would be nice. That'd be a super cool thing. How about we just skip that section of like just that 6-5-2, and let's try this 4-5-2, because what better, right? So 4-5-2 is D, F sharp. So it's just D, F sharp. So instead of playing 6-5-2, this sounds oddly familiar. But I got that one melody that I actually kind of digged. So, I mean, I don't necessarily need to keep doing this, but am I gonna keep doing it? Absolutely. Ah. Ah, man. I'm kind of stumped. That's some nice spice, you know, some nice sugar and spice. And you know what? I think it makes everything nice. Take a quick look here. 10, 15, 10, and 4. Hopefully we get some people in our stream. I'm pretty sure this one watching isn't is just me, but who knows. So I'm kind of digging this like 3-6-5 thing we got going on here. Dun, 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 Cool. I'm digging. So right now in here we have this melody. Like, it's good, but it's just repetitive. And, like, if you look at a lot of lead sheets, obviously, not everything is like that. I.e., oh, Chrome is right here. Like, if I pull up a lead sheet, let's just say, right, this is not quite what I was looking for. I didn't even type lead sheet. Maybe that's why. That's not necessarily what I'm looking for either. Like, if we look at this, right, you have the... Oh, and this is also in the key of A for us, so that's convenient. The autumn like you hear how like a lot of these melodies, you know, it's just sticking to a not just sticking to a loop, but like developing the idea with like a just a different rhythm. And sometimes even not. Like if you just look at this, right? This like 1, 2, 3 walking up motion is consistent through the part, and it actually ends on it too. So it's like that kind of thing. And I'm gonna close out of this for now. Did I? Alright, so that's spiking. So I'm actually gonna turn it down in the program. Okay, so I can also mix from here too. Noted. Now I want to pull up that key zone track. Key zone, not to be confused with calzone, even though I'm kind of Italian because I did have a Lunchable today. Actually, let's name this sax. Also, I wish I was working with like real musicians and not just myself, because then if that were the case, this would all sound a lot more realistic than it does. Which, you know, it's unfortunate that it doesn't, but I mean, you know, to each their own, and to own is their each. Yeah, I'm somewhat of a man of words. That, pull up the piano. Okay, we already did that. I did that already. Keyzone Classic. This would be making noise if I hit this. Ooh, I have an idea that's boiling for this track, right? We're gonna make this the main melody, but first, I need to try something on the piano. Two, three. So that's kind of like, also this is going to get moved because that piano is going to be building atmosphere and tension. And it's funny enough because this is also very similar to another project that is very much jazz that I did on this show first. Not even the first episode, it was when I was testing the streaming before the first episode, which I might revisit sometime, but not now. I have work. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Blah. Ooh, nice. And then the sax would come in on top of that. Well, actually, let's play this like right here. I kind of need to settle on a rhythm. Maybe use some Hocket. I don't have a sustain pedal, so that's the best I can do. God, I didn't know I was fucking watching Beauty and the Beast 3. But I like it. It's got somethings to it. So if I just cut this off. Not really sure what to do from here. What does this look like again? Does this even play? Because why would it play? It has no MIDI assignment yet. Actually, am I still in triplet grid? Yes, I am. I can quantize how the beats are swung while I'm here. So, that's definitely on the 1. Triplet. Yeah. So, if you have an 8th note, if you have 2 8th notes, right? Bop, bop. By this measurement, you know, like how you see it notated most of the time would be a quarter note with an added 8th note on the end, which means this needs to go right here, I think. Maybe, baby. Who knows? We'll take a gander in a second. Quarter note takes up those 2. Had to be honest with you guys, I have no fucking idea what I'm doing with this. Like, the melody sounds sick, right? That's just 8th notes. That is literally just like 4 and. If I want it to be like that, then I'd do that. Ba-ba. And then I actually want to split this note. Let's give it a shot. See what it sounds like. Ba-da. 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 1. Know what? I'm gonna save this. As Menacing Tall Man. And I'm gonna come back to it because I actually have something I'm very much gonna get copyright claimed for that I would rather work on. Wait for it. Ta-da! So I'm gonna play through this. This is MIDI from, where is it from? MuseScore. Got this off MuseScore, hoping it's right. This is... Okay. My history with this song goes a little bit back, and thankfully, I got time to tell. So, I worked with the Freeport Players, a theater production, and the person they had running Lightboard couldn't do the show, so job was open. I took it. The show was Brigadoon, so that's kind of the initial connection. And this is my favorite song from the soundtrack. And, you know, after listening to ours and the cast representation of it, I went and listened to it on my own time. I thought Frank Sinatra's version, it kind of sucks. Like, I don't like it. Then again, you're not really allowed to clown on Frank Sinatra around these parts. And I've actually just made a realization here that... Good thing I noticed this before I played it for you. So now, here we are. I've always wanted to do this with the live band, just because I know that there's a better version. You know what? I'm gonna play the original. I'm gonna pull this over here, my Spotify, out into open. Oh yeah. Also, Nat King Cole did a version, but that's not the one we're looking for. As you can see, there's some people who have done 2, 3, 4. It's only 2 minutes too, which is roughly been. Maybe I just don't like vocal music. That's probably it. Or at least vocal jazz, except for "Fly Me to the Moon." That's a special exception for some reason. But anyways, here's just kind of like what that MIDI sounds like. You know, I'm smart enough to realize that I forgot to do it, but I'm not smart enough to set it to the right routing. So, who's the real winner here? And you guys didn't even hear that, so I didn't even get copyright claimed, which is a win. But I encourage you guys go take a listen to the original. I like it personally, but like, I mean, not really, but like, I don't fucking know. This whole stream has just been like a garbage fire on a can in the middle of nowhere. You guys can see this. I shouldn't do that. One in chat, how's it going? No one, it's me. But here's just the MIDI. Da, 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 da. Mr. Me, like a bird that is ringing for me, and run the way we have been. Would I That'd be like a big thing. No, stop. So yeah, that's that. What is this track? This is just the piano. I don't know why it's... Okay, it's not doing it anymore, thankfully. There was a time you guys couldn't hear it where it was like... So now is kind of the hard part, because now I'm going to basically just copy a lead sheet, which, yes, is not necessarily a good thing, but at the same time, I'm not good enough to do this shit by ear. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I gotta take a fucking look around here, because it's in here. PDF, minor, major, employee timesheets. Or I should say, I thought it was in here. So I swore I downloaded it, so I just knew. Do a scan here. Samples. That's a different thing from earlier in my career. Know what? Maybe I'm pretty sure I know exactly where it is. Can I think about it? Now, what would you guys do if I lied? Because I don't know. So we're just gonna look up a lead sheet and hope the chords match. Almost like being, hold up. Yo, there's a real book for Broadway tunes? Yo, that's fucking cool. But like, might have to go try and find that online for free, because that'd be pretty lit to own and look at. Because I have kind of a weird obsession with musical tunes, which goes from like Heathers to Hamilton to Brigadoon out of nowhere. But I mean, all those are like very famous. Yep, this is exactly the one, and I'm gonna put this on the second monitor for a second, or the first. One of the 5 scores, upload limit. Holy shit. So, first of all, I want to thank Skepsis for doing this original work. I'm going to be using it, so thank him for that. Now, let's take a gander, if you will. We have an E flat major 7, which, if I know anything about a major 7th, is... That doesn't necessarily seem right, though. Yeah, I don't think that's an E flat major 7. That also doesn't seem like, you know what? Maybe, and only maybe, I look up the chord. You know, E. So maybe I was right about that. E flat major 7th. Okay. I just hit Control R on that. That's awkward. Hold on. So let's just go into here. Get my hand in the ready position. We are essentially doing guerrilla style recording, where I'm just going to be hopping between this and like 5 different things. Then we go to an F7. What's an F7 look like? You know, and the funny thing is, like, yeah, you know, and that's on me. I should have just said piano, but like, okay, so we have an F7 is just. It's got some spice to it. And you know, the thing about, and I was actually having a conversation with somebody once, somebody I was working with about like the Tin Pan Alley tunes, right, and how a lot of them were similar. And you know what? That was a very nice conversation to have because it was like, it was just refreshing, I guess I should say, because usually I don't get to have conversations like that. That was awful. Maybe, you know what? I have an idea. And here's how we're gonna do it. No, am I drunk? Let's do this. My favorite part about life is when the click isn't on. So this is like my guerrilla style recording for most of these tracks. And you know, it's funny because there's a demo version of this on my laptop, which is around here somewhere. And there's actually a few other songs that in separate streams I'd like to convert into this kind of form factor. I say it like it's building a computer, but I mean, I just want you guys to see some of the projects I work on. And honestly, I hope I get to release some of these, you know, and that you guys like them enough, so then like buy them on Bandcamp. But like, I'm not guaranteeing that to be a thing that people happen or like, because it is 9:49 on a Wednesday night. So we have an F7, then we go to a D minor 7, spicing it up. So D minor, is that a D? Okay, just to make sure that that's being for real. Just kind of like lost. Damn, this C minor triad, this augmented C minor triad be hitting a little different though. Damn, son. Anyways, yeah, D minor 7 apparently is just D, A, F. And you know what? I'm okay with it being like that. Slap that in there. Now we just take a look. I don't know what this chord is. I'm gonna bring it back over here for a second. Like, as we can see, why did that pull up? I don't understand. Like, was that a D flat? This is just the Wikipedia. I don't get this. What is that? What is that? Like, I can look on the chord site and see what they mean by that. See if it's maybe like a D add or something. It's probably not a D. It's probably not that either. And the funniest part is that it said D flat. Maybe it's an augmented. That would make sense. If it was. Okay, we don't need need two hands on this one. But does that even make sense in like melody wise? Like, I'll bring this in here. That does not make sense. So you know what? My solution is to how do you say skip it. Somewhat of a big brain here. So let's see here. Where were we? D flat, C minor 7. Oh, this is the one that's like. Alright, so I'm gonna hit. I swear this is much easier on my laptop. And I can't even record there because I'd get rid of that. And then just make sure that C minor 7 is. There we go. And I think like all these tracks I want to make into like some sort of like a style exploration album. Because like the stuff that I've made kind of on this streaming series has been extremely varied. Like there's like some kind of hard rock in here, vibe. There's some vibe music, which is pretty epic as always. So you know it's not the worst thing to happen. And I kind of just forgot what I was saying there. That's not supposed to go there. It's supposed to go there, right? Yeah, but not that. You know, maybe if I was smart, I'd make like the chords reflect the rhythm, but you know, I'm not that great. What is that? Is that that's just an F7 sus? It doesn't even say a 2 or a 4. It just says F7 sus. Which apparently that's a thing. So you just go. But I kind of want to beef that chord up. Oh, that's a 4. That's a 2. That's a 4. Let me take a listen here. Oh my fucking. 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 Okay, it's an F sus 4. Okay, gotcha. You know what? Back to Gorilla. That sounds kind of wrong, but I mean 2 3 4 4 1 2 4. And obviously, like, there'll be more to come to this. Maybe I'll bust out the bass on the stream, F sus, and then onto a B flat. And you know what? I can't even trust myself to know what a B flat triad is. That's not a joke. I'm just pathetic, I guess. The little train that could. That while I'm here, just adjust the lengths. Remember that being weird when I got B flat og. Hit them with the og. What the fuck am I saying? You know what? I actually just thought about something, so I'm gonna. Okay, so it actually does loop back. Yeah, and you can see it right. Okay. I wanted to make sure that that was looping back like this lead sheet has for repeats. Why are you white? Okay. Hit them with the B flat og. That just looks like this. I'm gonna be honest, learner in low, that doesn't necessarily look too right. Or skepsis, I should say. If that even is your name. I mean, if it's just classic tension and release, then it's fine, I guess. But, like, who knows? So then it loops back with the same pattern. So I could, and I'm going to, Control C, there's still that B flat og there. So now we have in total, and I quote, da 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 da. Then we're hitting that. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that is ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal. Man, this is a hard one, guys. Holy shit. I mean, thankfully it's not hard. That'd be kind of fucking annoying. You know, and I hope you guys, and by the guys I mean probably the one person watching, which is me. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this kind of streaming thing, depending on whenever you decide to look back at it. You know, because it's definitely not anyone watching now. So, I mean, let's see here. A minor 7, and then we hit them with the D7. You know, just doing it to them. In traditional doing it to them style. Which, that's just... Is that tension? Are we getting tension and release? D7. Ooh, we got that G major 7 over a natural B. Oh boy, oh boy. And actually that makes a lot of sense in the context of the melody because there's a natural B at this part, which explains why there's a natural B in the chord. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Delete all the recordings. One, two, three, four. Big brain hours. No, let's just check this one here. 7. This one looks kind of weird. Yeah, that makes sense. Haven't even checked the endings of these. Are they all... The fuck? It's different at best. Alright, so now I will bring in melody for context. And yeah, that's all you get. G major 7. Oh, and then it goes to the minor 7. Power plays here by Lerner and Lowe. The way I'm talking makes it sound like I'm actually think this stuff is lame, but like I actually dig this like harmony stuff a lot. And how can you not dig a G minor 7? It's so like therapeutic. Just anyways. No, I'll record it from this bar. Oh, that's about to be like the sickest part, but we'll get there when we get there. Why is there a killer pain in my side? Fucking ow. Holy shit, is that Lunchable finally killing me? Like I thought it would. That would suck. Still one watching in the chat. I guess I just, I guess you people are tired of my streams, and you know what? Fair enough. I've been streaming for the past 3 days consistently. I thought the consistency would be a good thing that people would like. Oh my fucking god, that actually hurts. Damn, Daniel. Tired tonight for some fucking reason. G minor 7, C minor 7. I can save myself some work here. I'm getting a text from somebody. This text is your official notice. Your final deadline to support Trezent 500% match funds is extended 3 more hours. I mean, that's different. I can't even legally vote, so like I don't know why they'd match a donation of mine. Nor do I. And I mean, on top of that, I don't have the fucking money to donate. Do I look like I'm rolling in cash? I'm a high school student. And then that is an A minor 7th with a flat 5, so minor flat 5. No, did I fucking ask for a guitar chord? I asked for a piano chord. There we go, thank you. Wait for it. Mix it up there on you. Alright. Then we got the D7 flat 9. D7 flat 9. Piano. I'm sorry, Google. I realize that you haven't gotten to the point in your AI that you just know how to read my mind. Alright, this is a two-hander. Damn, that is tension if I have seen any. Just make sure I'm reading that right. That is a D7 flat 9, yep. Oh, sweet, a 14-page book on how to read piano chord symbols? That sounds epic. It's not even 14 pages, it's 167 pages, but I got $14.95 to pay for it, though. Let's see. Let's sell this again. Right, because the tempo changes. Actually, wait, if it's MIDI, it'll change time depending on where I move it anyways. Ah! Is that a... Ham? What the fuck? Just for some context. So this is from the way that I wait a minute. So this is like here. Da, 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 da. That 3, that's supposed to be the D7 flat 9 right there. My fucking god. Move everything just to make it. That's supposed to be here. Ringing for me, and from the way. This is supposed to be like here. Alright, let's listen to this whole fucking thing, see where I went wrong. 2, watching what's going on, second person in the chat. How have you been on this lovely evening? Again, as okay, this is that second time through. C minor 7, F7 sus, B flat, B flat og. Wait a minute. All the music of the. Hold up. Did I somehow get confused in the process? We leave that one out, so the first 3 makes sense. 3 bars, 1, 2, 3. Skip 1. C minor 7. That's the F7 sus. It's the B flat. Same loop. Cut that one out. 7 sus, B flat og. Oh my fucking god. Oh, so that's the 1, which there's no chord there. So that first chord, the music of life seems to be good. What the? Oh, I'm off by one, that's why. I think. Because this actually goes here. Because then it goes... So, oh, so now it's like... Da, 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 da. This is not... Is that a C minor? I'm pretty sure that is a C minor, so that means that that is in the correct spot. So then come all these wacky, crazy chords. And then the E flat. Thank fuck. Finally got it. Alright, so now I'm going to listen back to just this tiny section. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Damn. Alright, so for the most part, I'm pretty sure. Just looking at that ending. That's a chord. B flat over D. And then there's that weird fucking circle chord. So D flat circle 7th. Maybe that's a suspended 7th? Can a sus7 even be a thing? I don't know, because like the sus is just holding one note and then adjusting others, I think. But who knows? 2 watching, we dipped to 0. That was crazy. Who you are, leave a message in the chat. I would love to see it. If you want, I mean, I'm vibing either way. So we can copy up until the C minor 7 chord. So I'm going to delete this. Copy this right here. So that's a C sharp with a fucking... What is that circle? Is it... It's something. But I gotta figure it out. Do you think it means diminished? Let me... let's run that one for a second here. It's been a fucking diminished symbol this entire time. Holy shit. Wow, that's actually crazy. Because I've been trying to figure that out, what that fucking circle meant this whole time. Down to 1 watching. Holy shit, that's epic. Yep, just to make sure we're still that B flat over D. B flat over D, we like to party. Aha, now I know what that circle means. That means a D flat diminished 7. That's something. Now I get to finally hear what that chord sounds like. Wait a minute. This is the same fucking thing as a C sharp diminished. Because C sharp and D flat are the same thing, so I mean, I'm actually going to take this chord then, since those are basically the same thing, and I'm going to slap that in the missing spots. So now it sounds like this. Let's solo that for a second. Hang on, I missed it. I'm kind of big brain, you know. I sometimes it hurts. Wait a minute. It's a D. Oh, this is the D over B flat. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. Fourth chord. I lied to you. The chord I'm actually looking for is this one. So now, it sounds like this. I guess Lerner and Lowe were a little tipsy in Prohibition because fucking yeah, that's how I want people to see me on the internet. Water time. That was just so loud for you guys. I'm sorry about that. Alright. On to other news. That B flat over D. I know what that chord is, so that comes after this. C minor 7, we see that as the 5th chord. Seven is literally the second chord. And then the last chord is a wonderful B flat, which comes right before there. And then it just goes for longer. So yeah, we did it. Yay. Now, the real question is why there are blank spots now, because now I know what the chords are. So, following along, E flat, F7, D minor 7, D flat, whatever, C minor 7, 7 sus, B flat, P flat og. One of the weirdest thing about like my body is right now, like my upper half is warm, but my feet are like cold, and I don't know what's up with that, so to speak. But anyways, okay, so we have that pattern repeats up until, okay, so there's the B flat. So the B flat og should still be there. Maybe not. Hang on. I'm just following along right now. That note just gets held. All the music for me. Also, this is supposed to be like here. Because the way I wanted it was just like. This is probably that the ghost chord. No, maybe over this I'd want like piano thing playing where it'd be like trying to get down to that B flat. So it'd be like a or something, maybe just steal a line from the original melody that maybe do like a D. Something like that. Because that's merging like that first. It's kind of like merging the opposite bars, kind of. So I'm actually going to just program that in. And on the sax. This I'm going to make into a B flat over D. Alright, I guess I have to play the B flat over D if I want it to be programmed. So allow me to do so. So now, what I'm gonna do is, where am I? All right. So I want like to hit B flat in that second bar. So obviously I'm going to trim not that. I want to trim the note itself. Hang on. This is me when saxophone. So now, I think... So, one, two, and three. Maybe. It might work. How about we don't go that high for the sake of... E flat, and then I'm going to shoot under. And I actually want to hit B natural before B flat, which is not what I discussed in the board meeting, but 1, 2. So G. Alright, so now this opening line is like... That is not what I was hoping it would be, so as a result, I'm just going to do that. Where's my saxophone note? That's different. Alright guys, I think I finally have to go all out just this once and record this B flat note. I know it changed. I don't know how it changed, but I know it changed. So now we're here, and the chord symbols, like for now, we have that bass line, but now I want to take a look at the rhythm of that and trying to like figure out some fun little chord patterns to play over that, because I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of boring right now. Like you just have one dunk, dunk, dun, dun, dun. I guess it would be more annoying if it had like 4 chord notes like ba 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 ba. Like that'd be way more annoying. But I mean, it's boring right now. So I'm thinking, while still keeping the chord at the beginning of the bar, I still want to emphasize. So let's see here. This foist chord. Let's try not that. Let's just... So let's try that. See what that sounds like. And then maybe have the bass hit on that. And do I really want to try and... I don't even know how walking bass lines work, but I guess I could try and make one, because I'm thinking for this I have the bass like one ba 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 ba. Can I like do like a call and response thing? Maybe, but and then I want to try doing something a little bit different. One, two, three, four. One, and two, and three, and four. Do like the and thing, but the only problem with the and thing is that's too quick. That's the only problem, really. So if I do that, maybe? Like, for example, we'll use this F7. On the lead sheet, like, or not even on the lead sheet, in Reaper, finally, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, like, how do we use that? We could actually just copy that rhythm into here, maybe. You know, I can guarantee you there was a much better way to do this, but I mean, here we are. In the flesh. No, actually, let me try something. That's different. So I can leave one note. I don't even know how it did that. So now with this part, maybe, I mean, sketchy at best, but like, I suppose. I don't get why did it cut a note short in here. What if we dropped all this out? How would that sound? Ooh, what if we increase that syncopation by making it come in on the and? You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. So now we're getting deep, right? Actually, let me just get that general tempo for the 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You know, I wonder if Contact is still being fucking annoying. For those of you who don't know, Contact is like it's a big thing that Native Instruments has with like a shit ton of instruments, and like I had it for free, and then they're like, hey, but what if you like paid? And I didn't really like that idea, so I didn't. But like, contact, because it's like, we're not gonna play the track because you know it's all paid. Sorry, bro. Because there's a part in here that I would like. It's not in here. Instruments, not in here either. I guess it is in here. This is what I was really looking for. Then just slap this over to MIDI. This is not a contempt. That's really what I hate about this instrument. What a better way to demonstrate this jazz instrument without playing the lick. So right now I'm going to take this and I'm going to title it Bass. I'm actually going to open up my lead sheet here and essentially just sight read on keyboard. So let's see how this goes. Fucking hell, this is difficult. Oh, that felt nice. And then it just goes back to that. All right, let's give that a try. All right, I kind of stupid because I tried copying that opening melody, but I'm gonna do it again. This bass is kind of shaking my ears right now, so that's definitely something. So now we had the. So now we get to do this part. hell, that's giving me like fucking vertigo. Jesus. I don't think you guys realize I was just whipping my head around for that. But like, what if I did it again? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to bring it over here. Can you two like get along? Share some space here? I'm sure you could manage. Alright. There we go. Two, three, four, five, dark, it was there. I kind of like got way too comfortable with it. At a certain point, I was just like vibing way more than I should have. Thank God for the world of Eddie. Eddie, what the fuck? MIDI. I guess sometimes I just like forget how to speak. I think we're past piano chords at this point. Live dashboard. How we doing in the dash? No one in chat. Only I'm watching. So I mean. Yeah, no, that part right there was something right there, like the da da leading into. So there we go. That right there can be fixed just a little bit. Now, I think with this part that's upcoming, I was actually trying to copy that bass part. But then I didn't. Well, I tried, but there was obviously problems. So actually, I'll look at that lead sheet for. I hit the B flat, but I wasn't able to hit that C before. Yeah, this trying to copy the melody at certain points kind of screwed me over, but like quantization, right? No. Like this right here, you can tell that I undershot that note. It's supposed to be there, and this can go here and then here. Go here, just a little bit of trimming there. There's not much that needs to be fixed, but like spots like that. Then we do some of this, just trimming these notes so they fit. Giving them a haircut, you know, a little bit off the chin. Alright, so that's the bass part. So now, like, the real thing would be, like, incorporating a solo section and how I would do that or go about that. And I think that's going to be for another time. So, almost like being in love, I'm actually going to save it while I'm here. And you know what? I actually want to try one more thing before I get off, because I know Contact has. First, let me run the usual. That. Contact has a plugin for like a muted trumpet. So if you go here, oh yeah, jazz, the jazz sections here. Did I not arm it to? It is receiving noise, but it's not. Okay, monitoring the input. Nothing. And actually, just to be sure, I'm going to open this. This doesn't necessarily sound like a trumpet, native instruments. But out of curiosity, no, absolutely not. Let's see here. Any other fun things while I'm here? I do not believe so. Jazz guitar. Still playing the trumpet. Oh yeah. So you can just play that, but that's cool. I'll work with that later. But yeah, I made some progress on something. It's better than, I guess, doing nothing, which I didn't do. So it has come 11. It is come time. What is a lie? Well, I guess the world will never know. Well, thank you guys for stopping in. I know it was barely any of you, but I mean, thanks anyways. So, yeah, have a good night. Well then. Awkward. Awkward. Yeah, so hope everyone has a safe drive home. The roads are fairly clear. And I will see you all whenever I stream next. Who knows? Might be tomorrow, might be in a few months. So, have a good day and have a good night. Goodbye.